And we are live on the first attempt. Well, really the second attempt. I'm with my my friend here. She's gonna be helping us out.
Hello.
You're
I'm
a little.
excited.
It sounds like you're a little far from the mic all of a sudden. Right as we started.
Wait, really? What about now?
Oh, you sound okay. Yeah, you sound okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
we have to choose words. Who do you want to choose? Are you a Yuri person or a Natsuki person?
I remember when I watched it, I liked Yuri better, but I feel like you don't like Yuri.
I don't, but we can go with Yuri if you want to go with Yuri. At this point, I'm sort of indifferent to Natsuki. So maybe like dislike is, at least more of an emotion than nothing.
Okay, then let's go Yuri.
Okay, let's do it. Hers are easy. It's gonna be like all the just big words. I wanted to see actually if like the old words that Sayori would be are still kind of in there sometimes. So if
like
I see
milk
one,
wasn't.
like marriage. Oh, but it just became
yeah.
a Natsuki word. Okay, so uncanny, like philosophy. I assume imagination, graveyard. Do you want to choose a couple?
Oh sure. Okay. Intellectual.
Yeah.
Ambient.
Yeah, Yuri's are also the easiest to do because they're just kind of like.
They are super easy. It's probably yeah.
Yeah, we can just unless you want to choose these.
You can speed it. Yeah, you can speed it. I swear Natsuki's are easy. I think Sayori's the hardest.
Really?
Yeah, because.
Wait, Sayori or
just...
Yuri? Sorry, I might have misheard you.
Oh, sorry. No, Natsuki and Yuri's are the easiest. I think Sayori's is the hardest.
Sayori is the hardest.
Yeah.
It's because she kind of fits between them, and it's not always obvious how, like... I think her words are most obvious when they're homey.
Yeah.
Analysis, infallible, and let's do atone. I don't remember this part.
I don't remember that either. Was there an update?
Well, obviously that was like Sayori, like...
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those random trigger events as well.
Maybe.
Hi again, criminal. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, you don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back. Thank you for... the glitches. Thank you for keeping your promise, criminal. I hope this isn't overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I like how the music is also a little off-pitch. Like, you probably can't hear it, can you?
Yeah, I can't, but I believe you.
You already ready to be dragged by Monica? In front of the text dialogue?
Yeah.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. She's just like me for real. I've been on this crusade that like Monica, like I mix it up. Manga is kind of like literature, and people should respect it as such, because like, I think there's this idea from fans that like manga is just sort of trash, and they just treat it like trash rather than trying to like analyze things. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like me being judgmental.
No, I mean, I feel like you're right. I don't know enough about it.
You're coming in quiet again for some reason. I don't know why.
Is this any better?
That's better. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
I'm just watching
the angle
that.
I hold at. Yeah.
I don't know. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking on a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right to me to do something like that if you ask. Okay. Do you mind skipping through some of this? If you want me to pause on something,
that's fine.
let me know. I didn't
No,
want to...
you're good. I can also... Yeah.
You can also what? Sorry?
I was gonna say, if you want me to read for any of the characters too, I can, so I don't have to do all of it.
Oh, yeah, you can read Natsuki stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
This is... Okay, so she's trying to get us to, like, read a book, I guess. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I feel like Monica is, like, more aggressive, but she also is, like, less present as things go on in the other characters' lives.
Yeah. She's too busy behind the scenes messing around.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just something I've noticed. Like, sometimes she goes away and then characters act differently. I wonder if she's, like, kind of going into the back rooms to do that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I think she noticed me looking at her. But that makes me only hide her face deeper in her book. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sending I made her uncomfortable. I think Yuri is actually different than the other three. You know, I mentioned this in a previous episode, but, like, there's kind of a game theory about how, like, I forget how it goes, but essentially, like, all these souls, or, like, AI, or something or other of that nature are, like, stuck in the game. And, like, Monika's the one who was made aware in this game, but in the other game, I believe it was Yuri who had more significance.
Oh, I see.
Like, do you remember how, like, Yuri kind of talks about a particular book she wants you to read, and it sounds kind of culty?
Yeah.
Apparently, that's somehow connected to the cult stuff in, like, the other game, which they're kind of interconnected to.
Wait, so what's the other game?
So, it's kind of alluded to in the DDLC, like the, what is it called, just the DLC of this game. And
oh, okay.
I think it's supposed to be the next game in this franchise.
Oh, I didn't know they were making another.
Well, they were supposed to, and then it took forever, and then they made DDLC or whatever, like the DLC of this game, which I haven't bought.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, I think there is something about Yuri that, like, is more conscious than the other ones.
That makes sense. Because, I mean, I feel like she's a little more interesting than some of them. Like Natsuki. Natsuki's my least favorite.
She's also, I wouldn't say she's my... Natsuki's the most nothing to me, you know?
Yeah, that's why she's my least favorite.
Okay, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. I'm rambling, aren't I? I always loved the way they, like, changed the text.
I know. So spooky.
When I find these books, my whole body gets incredible. Did you catch that? What did she say? Oh, I like how it's
no. Oh, is it
on the
not?
record. Or maybe it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I think, yeah, we're just kind of going back and forth, I guess.
Yeah.
Some of the scenic Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure? Okay, this is like a lot of... What do you think about, like, the dialogue? Like, do you find it fluffy, or is that just me? Like, a lot of
yeah,
times...
I mean, like, right now, we don't really need to know that she's nervous about sharing her book or whatever.
I really agree, yeah.
Nice.
Ah, jeez. Okay. Oh, I skipped some of the good parts, sorry. You really apologize a lot, do you? I do? I don't really mean to. I mean... Yeah, okay. We're risen up her, I guess.
Okay. Got the little picture.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean... They're turning pages together. You know, have you ever, like, read a book with someone? Like, one book?
Yeah, it's hard.
I dislike it.
I also dislike it. It's kind of stressful.
Yeah, I feel like there's always one person that's faster, and if you're not that person, you feel like a dumbass. But
yeah.
But if you're the person that, like, is faster, you kind of feel like you're always pressuring the other person.
Exactly.
Usually when I read with another person, I end up, like, skim reading just so I don't get caught, like, behind.
Really? I feel like similar. Like, I do read, but I'm so focused on trying to stay ahead that I don't actually pay attention.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you don't want to get embarrassed by that, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot we're supposed to be playing a game. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little. I don't like her eyes.
Why?
They just look creepy. Like,
They
look at her
just-
eyes right
okay,
now.
they do. Okay,
They
that
look-
looks creepy. But when
Sorry?
oh, is it when they're like not so open, they look normal?
Yeah, a little bit, but I don't know. So, Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can tell if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Have you ever noticed, like, someone... Like, your breathing changing next to someone? That's never happened to me. I
Wait,
don't know.
I don't know. Like it gets like faster or something.
Yeah, not when I was just sitting there or something like you're next to
Yeah,
your
I don't
crush
think
and you're just like.
I don't think I've ever had that happen.
Yuri was acting.
Maybe like my heart. Yeah.
Oh, your heart what?
Yeah, it's like maybe like I would notice my heart going faster, but not my breathing.
No. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it's happened and I just didn't notice. I don't know. Monica's asking if there's something strange that was happening with Yuri. Yuri does this sometimes, so it's nothing. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Okay, let's do this. Who do you want to share with first?
Let's do Natsuki because she's my least favorite.
It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Oh.
Criminal, if you're not going to take this... Should I say something about that? I guess her eyes popped out. Criminal, if you're not going to say this club seriously, then go home. Harsh. What would you expect me to say? You actually put effort into this. Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort. Oh wait, you're supposed to do Natsuki, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We
I
all
totally
start
should have-
somewhere,
okay.
right?
We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of
This
the
is
first
my
post you
part.
ever wrote- Oh, I thought it was sorry. I guess that's your voice now.
Now it's your part. You do the exclamation one.
Ta-da!
Yeah, that was good. Painful to think about? You got
Da-da-da-da.
it. Yeah, there you go.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I guess... Oh.
Wow.
We're so bad at
I
this.
guess I gotta share mine now.
Yeah, I'm sorry I took your thunder there. That was my bad.
That was her best line ever. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
That's probably true.
Eagles can fly,
Yeah.
monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
That's about it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
That's
the
about
title of the poem Eagles Can Fly? I guess so.
I think so. Yeah.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
It's shit. I mean, why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So
My
people don't even take
experience-
my writing seriously.
My experience has been the opposite in high school.
Yeah, actually same.
I've never met someone who took writing seriously in high school.
Yeah. Yeah, actually me too. I feel like no one cared.
But isn't it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. What is the fucking message?
Yes, exactly. That you can try. I don't know.
And that's about it.
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
What wordplay?
Yeah.
There's no wordplay to be found. At all.
Yeah. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I guess that's the wordplay. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you've learned something.
You know what else? One of the reasons I don't like Natsuki? One thing is her hair. I find it really weird. It feels like...
It is?
What is this bang that's going like... And the other thing is, I don't like anime characters with the one-tooth thing.
That is strange. I
fang.
feel like... Well, I just don't really like the tsundere type character.
What is this?
She's tsundere, you know, like she like secretly is all soft and cute, but she puts on a tough act.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just sick of that type of character.
We can just skip a lot of this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Monica.
Yes.
Hi, criminal. Having a good time so far? Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? We go through this. Don't worry, criminal. We're all a little embarrassed. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah. I wish we could choose Monica. I guess that's like kind of the point of the game, that we can't choose Monica.
Yeah.
We still have plenty of...
Can you choose her in the DLC?
Oh, I don't know. I thought the DLC mainly was the same game, but added like an ARG to it. Like a kind of a puzzle.
I see. Okay, because I don't know anything about the DLC.
Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes no longer can see color. Are there any in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sounds of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. You know what's interesting is, so, if I remember correctly, since the game sort of resets when Sayori dies, the other two, like Yuri and Natsuki's poems, stay the same. But I believe that Monika's poem actually changes here, but our response, I believe, is the same. And so that's sort of like an interesting tidbit, that our response is sort of like programmed in, and she can't super change that.
Yeah. That is interesting.
Yeah, just something I was thinking about.
Well, I'm excited for her poem now.
Tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big, dark puddle of ink. She definitely did say that again, so maybe the poem was the same.
Yeah. Wait, did she already show the poem? Did I just miss that?
Yeah. I read it.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I was thinking of something else. I remember that.
I can't believe you. I invited you on the show, and all you do is eat hot chip and lie. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. I don't
it's okay.
like.
My mind was mixing it up.
You had an aneurysm of sorts.
I did. I could have died.
I really hope not. What if your death was caught on live stream during a Doki Doki?
If that's how I go, that's how I go. I'll accept it. Maybe Monica killed me.
That would be kind of hard, not gonna lie. Like, if you were going to die while playing this game, I would hope it's because supernatural forces.
I would hope so too. I mean, technically you are the MC, right? So maybe Monica doesn't like that I'm friends with you or something. I don't know.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's probably true. Like canonically speaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity to her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Yeah, this is the same as her first poem. It's just,
Yeah.
ghost in the light, she flickers, she bathes, breathing air of... Yeah. It's very metaphorical, I guess. I wasn't thinking about that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. I don't like cursive.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I find it to be, like... impossible
it's
to
hard
read.
to read.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. But we learned it, so...
Dude, why... You know, I learned that, like, I was one of the last 2 grades in my school to learn cursive. My cursive's terrible.
Oh. Yeah, I had a hard time learning it.
And what's the point, you know? It's, like, kind of a useless endeavor of sorts. I don't know. That's how I felt about it.
No, it is kind of pointless. Like, because it was supposed to be fancy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their works. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Oh, we have 1 viewer right now. Wow, usually I have
it's me.
no viewers.
It's me on my laptop.
Oh, is the noise sounding good?
Yeah, I haven't checked, but it's still running. Just so you have a viewer.
We had to rig it, you know, so it looked like someone was
Yeah.
interested. Lingering
Yeah.
lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so I really want to be able to read his poems. Like, that sort of...
Yeah, I know, me too. Maybe at the end you should write a poem, and that could be his.
like a criminal literature club.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I was really nervous about doing all this. Okay. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice. There's no... What's throwing me off is that, like, the notes keep being wrong.
Yeah.
There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. So he's, you know, he's insecure.
Just like Yuri.
You bet what? Sorry?
Oh, I said just like Yuri.
Oh, I think there's, like, a mild delay.
Oh, really? Is that new?
No, just between me and your audios.
Oh, that's too bad.
Did you say something? Oh, it's not going to show up on the stream. It just shows up in, like, if I'm talking to you, it sounds like we're, like, 0.2 seconds behind or something.
Oh, I see.
Did you... Okay, so they're having their fight again, I guess. I always found the beef between Yuri and Natsuki to be sort of interesting.
Yeah.
Though in the previous time, I believe Sayori was what broke it apart. And this time,
Yeah.
we don't have that luxury.
It's funny that Monica doesn't break it apart.
I think she
But-
tries, but she's not actually very good at, like, breaking the fights apart.
That's true. Also, it probably benefits her not to, because it makes them look worse.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she took out Sayori first.
Oh, that's true, because Sayori, I feel like, is definitely the most, like, amicable.
Yeah. For sure. And I think she's the one that, like, constantly stops their fight. And this is kind of... I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as criminals started showing up. Natsuki! This doesn't involve you taking out your own securities on that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. She does look like 5, which makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, she looks way too young. I mean, isn't there supposed to be like lore reasons for why she looks young?
Maybe.
You
No,
know,
she's she's canonically, 2,000 years old.
When we get there, I'll point it out to you.
The music's getting... See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can continue your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? I like how Yuri's personality is on front and Natsuki's in the back. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you really do, don't you? You just accused me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Criminal hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns to me as if she noticed I was standing here. Criminal, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did... Choose one.
What?
Choose one. Quick.
Yuri. Wait, what am I choosing? My thing is like frozen, so you might have to choose because I don't know what we're choosing.
Oh, it's frozen.
Yeah, it's on.
It's not really letting us choose. It's just zooming in.
Yeah. So
let me see if I can fix this for you.
It's not before the fight or in the middle of it, where she's going Natsuki.
Yeah. Let's see if that fixes it. Right now, it's just kind of glitching, and Monica is in front of the screen.
Okay, yeah, I see it. It's fixed.
Oh, it's fixed?
Yeah.
Hey, Criminal. I like how she kind of pauses the universe for a second.
I know.
Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ahaha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. That kind of adds to your theory. Pretty.
Yeah, exactly.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I had no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Criminal, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me as if she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. What do you think about about Yuri and Monica's relationship? And how it's sort of like it's one of the most contentious.
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like Yuri, like, in a way looks up to her, but also kind of resents her.
Yeah, I always thought that, like, Yuri was the only one who could actually, like, take Monica's place, in some sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense.
I just don't know if she has the confidence for it.
That's true. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Criminal. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing you trouble. Okay.
What?
Doki? I guess? Alright, what words do you want this time?
Okay, are we still doing for Yuri?
We can do Yuri, yeah. I don't care.
Okay, uncanny.
Uncanny. There it is.
Yeah, that one.
I'm gonna do disown.
Yeah. Feather.
That's
Wait,
good.
is that her? Oh, that's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So- I feel like I get the thought though.
Yeah.
Let's do essence.
Massacre. That's her for sure.
Unending.
Misfortune.
I'm gonna go philosophy.
Incongruent.
Let's do afterimage. Actually,
Let's
I'm
do
gonna choose
depression.
friends on this.
Oh.
I wanna try
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the Sayori words.
Yeah.
Okay, it's still
So
doing
gives it
that.
her.
Okay, now you go. You can do two.
Intellectual.
Do another one.
Oh. Nightgown.
I'm gonna do romance. Do you want to choose the this word?
Yeah.
Do you have a preference now?
Sensation.
Cry.
Playground? Isn't that what you're...
I guess I'll do vitality.
Yeah.
It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the classroom, the usual... How's it gotten more comfortable? Welcome back, criminal. Oh, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little bit. Let me save here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just overwrite that. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Surprising Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Kind of generic dialogue.
The fluffy stuff.
Yeah, don't say those things so frankly. Then you might make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. Oh, I forgot you're supposed to do Natsuki.
Oh, yeah. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Oh, that's Yuri. No, I haven't.
Yeah, that's you. Jeez, this isn't like her at all.
So, this implies that Natsuki's memory was wiped, literally, right? When
Yeah,
Monica...
That's what yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. I know it's stupid, but I can't but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? So, I'm curious if you were going after Natsuki, would it be Yuri's memories who are wiped?
For some reason, I doubt it.
Okay, so it's always Natsuki then.
I think so, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. Yuri, what the heck are you talking... Oh, that's you.
Did you do something yesterday?
Eh?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
Blindsight, lifeline, and then faultlessly, sorta.
Look at her mouth.
It's kind of funny.
It's supposed to be scary, but yeah, it does remind me of VeggieTales.
I'll accept your apology anyways. It helped you feel better about it. Besides, that's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
I don't hate you.
Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though.
You're still on...
Oh, wait. Dude, why am I
Hey.
so bad at giving you your lines?
You know what I think it is? I think it's because they're all pink. They need to color code them or something.
Yeah, they're not. And like, when I'm like,
Yeah.
like trying to quickly read. Sorry, I'm super sorry. But there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not.
Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. What took you so long
What took
anyway?
you so
Oh
long
my
anyway?
god. Wait, you do the next line, whoever it is. You can do Monica now.
Okay. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ah ha ha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I just...
I must not have heard it. Yeah.
I'll take her back now. I must not have heard her since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. Okay. I like how it's kind of implied that she does all the background music.
Oh, yeah. She's quite something.
Well, she's writing a song. Okay, let's...
I like that silly pose she does where she leans forward, because I can't imagine anyone just casually doing that in real life, you know?
Yeah, with the, like, skirt flip or whatever, and the hair is, like, literally
Yeah.
levitating.
It's so funny.
Since your compliments put me in a good mood. I don't like that sentence. I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. We can start now. Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. But I need to try to calm down. Something... Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? She's making tea, I guess. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri seems elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have a water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well talk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. I assume she's going to cut herself, right?
Yeah, I think.
She's just filling up the water. You know, one of the interesting things I learned is that, like, cutting is an addictive thing. Like, you can get addicted to cutting.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Which kind of makes me think, I wonder if there's people that, like, don't emotionally want to, like, feel any need to do it, but just continue because they're like, addicted to, like, the adrenaline you get.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I feel like, well, it's obviously a very different level, but it reminds me of, like, picking your skin. So, like, for example, I, like, can't stop picking around my nails, but I don't know. It's very different. I don't know.
No, but I get what you're saying, because it's, like, just... Yeah. Obviously,
Yeah.
there's big scale difference, but...
Right.
Same idea, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Ha 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like something sucking air from her teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh.
Oh, yeah. That's so sad.
I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Criminal, do you like oolong tea? I actually don't like oolong tea that much, even though it's common in boba.
Oh, I've never had it.
200 degrees, now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less while I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only ever be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You might be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mind if we sit on the floor? Sorry, I'm like speed reading. And like
No,
trying not
that's
to miss
okay. This
anything.
stuff's not that important.
No, but I just don't want to miss like subtle clues or something like that. It's hard
Oh,
because
yeah.
like I don't like dead air when like, you know, no one's talking, but also like reading all of these is just so painful.
Yeah, it gets old.
Yeah, I think so. Each chapter takes about 45 minutes because each of my videos is about 45 minutes, and usually I pause in between poems. Um, and I wonder how long each one would take if I read like everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably a lot longer.
We're reading it with her. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't look away. I like how they were definitely on a budget with this shit, because instead of animating anything, it's just like they change an image slightly, or a lot of times they won't even change the image. They'll just describe what's happening.
Yeah, I know.
Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if she needs confirmation of what just happened. Criminal, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. The music cut, by the way.
Oh, did it?
I can't, criminal. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Criminal. My heart won't stop pounding, criminal. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, criminal? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. If it even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Haha.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite parts, though. Like, scary Yuri.
Oh, yeah.
Ha. It's time to share poems. Who do you want to share poems with?
Let's do Yuri, because we were just with her and she was just freaking out.
You got it. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem while surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Criminal. This one might even be better. She really likes it. I'm so amazed. Blah, blah, blah. I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too. Wheel.
Oh, that's so long.
Hold on, I gotta put my glasses back on. Do you mind if I, like, read this fast?
Yeah, read it fast.
A rotating wheel, turning in an axle, grinding, bottlehead, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, I think it's 4 horses, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, 2 controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all direction, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a kai of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every minute, ticks every second time, a bottlehead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky, a 40 gears, and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bottlehead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Ah. I hope you enjoyed that.
I did. I'll read the next poem even faster.
Okay, yeah, it'll be a challenge. My
I can
mind
beat you.
has a little hyperactive... That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday and took it home with safe keeping an eye on. I just really like the way it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Ah ha ha. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Can you keep the poem, though? Yeah, that was smooth. Monica,
Yeah.
do you want to read Monica? Actually, Monica's will probably be longer.
Okay, I can... Yeah, so you want me to read Monica's?
I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which should be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? I like how she's openly talking about it now.
I know.
She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but it kind of sounds like you're saying it's my fault.
I know, but...
Keep your distance. Okay.
Okay. Oh, save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flash. Oh, see, I can't do this one too fast. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony, meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating, the noise that won't stop. Violent, grating, word. Soaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Let's playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her.
You definitely read faster. Yeah, you won that one.
Yes. I could have done better with more content.
Sorry, it kind of abstract. I'm sure I'm trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save the game. You know, when I was a kid, like in elementary school, they made us read as fast as possible to see how we could do.
Wait. Like, they had, like, a book and you just read from it really fast?
They'd get a random passage, and then they would time you to see how fast you could do it.
Yeah, they did that to us, too.
I wonder why. Is it just to see, like...
Because I think, don't they ask you questions afterwards, so it's also to test comprehension?
So we did one of those, but we also did one where we just read as fast as possible. And that wasn't, like, a state test.
I'm pretty sure we did that, too. Yeah. And they, like, you had, like, a partner, and they'd, like, make sure, like, you didn't mess up on the words, and, like, they'd give you a negative point or something if you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we did that, too.
Please help me.
It was weird, but I was good at that. I liked that game.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, too. Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. That's good. So she's just jealous.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I want to read this one because I feel like I can really show my powers here.
Okay. Tell me when to scroll.
Amy Okay. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, Rickly, Hair, Ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing favorite song tonight. Every time she sings the words, my heart would pound. The rhythm of the words like she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me take me to the nurse and tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. And scroll. Amy has a lot of friends. I always hear her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start like spiders? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she gets a private. It doesn't matter.
Show my lemon or like rap god, you know.
The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Actually, I agree with her. I hate spider lovers.
I hate spiders. They're like the one bugs that I actually have like a problem with.
Yeah, that's why I always leave the dead spiders in my room and have other people get them for me. So.
I also wonder if you choose different characters, if their poems change, or if they stay the same. Like, if you like her poems, do they become more cutesy, or do they...
I also feel like you would learn more about her character if you chose her, so that might make him change too.
I think her thing kind of implies that she's been abused by her father, I think. Because last time she said, you gotta go, my dad's coming home, you have to eat food, and something like that. And so, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the theory as to why she's so small, is because she is malnourished.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
And also, this is our special poem.
A puzzle. Oh.
Okay, everyone. We're all reading. We have something to do today. Okay, we've already had this conversation about the festival. I'll slow down once we get to the point where there's like something new.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't need to hear about the festival.
Okay, the music cut, so I'm going to stop here. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Criminal joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Criminal isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica's clearly taken back by Natsuki's word. You can read I think you did a better Monica voice, actually.
Okay. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Criminal want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything.
Criminal, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyways? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. My voice is worse. Is it a crime to be honest? It's about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it from me. It's very there's like this cheesy emotional music playing in the background. I wish you could hear.
Really?
This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have any option in the festival? I'm kind of in. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like nice and quiet club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. I'm not the right.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's why saying stuff like that's why I got banned from the YMCA.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Okay. I heard. But what about it, Criminal? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something. Each member continues a special way. Hey Yuri. I know we're a little awkward yesterday, but Monica, I want to do everything I can do to make this club ever. Me too. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna have a little chat just to see what he thinks of. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Criminal, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that, as president. I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little bit, you know, ah ha ha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, no, not yet. No, stop it. Okay, I think this is a good stopping point.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Also, I don't know if you saw that you got a comment.
I did. What comment did I get? It's 2:23 here at Boston, dropping in to let you know your Chainsaw Man videos go hard, bro. Nice editing skills. Thank you, local dude. I really appreciate you. I've seen your comments before. I promise I'll make more Chainsaw Man videos. I know that's what people are mainly here for. But you know, I just got a schizo post and like do whatever else. But thank you for pointing that out.
Yes.
Is there anything else? We could do this again if you want.
Yeah, I'm super down. That was so much fun.
I have a lot of fun as well. I'm gonna stop this